Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Klarus. Now this here is their EP12. Now this is a brand new model from them. This is a zoom light. Now they sent this to me, they wanted me to test and review. This light comes in this box. So let's wait no further, let's open it up and see what's in. Now this is a complete kit, so it comes with everything you need inside this box. Start off here with the user manual. Multi-language front and back. Now the specs chart here is a little on the small side, but the highest output that this can do is 2000 lumens. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause screen. Otherwise we'll move along. And this here has 2 O-rings and a lanyard. And a USB Type-C cable. A little on the short side. Now let's take a look here at the light. There it is. Now traditional zoom lights you can just pull them, but the later editions started to unscrew them. Just like that. Kind of like the ones that screw because you can leave it at that. You don't have to worry about accidentally pushing it out or pushing it in. This is a precise alignment and adjustment for that LED. It's got a nice stainless steel bezel on here. It's got your side switch here. You can table stand that if you need. Got a little bit of heat sinking here on the head, not much though. Here's the charging port. Charge it on the go. Now I normally charge my batteries in a dedicated charger. Side switch is pretty much flush. It's got a semi-gloss finish to this. A little larger than I would say for everyday carry, but a casual carry or otherwise would be just fine. Now it's going to get longer if you extend it out. Be able to make it more of a dedicated thrower. So it increases the length quite a bit. Style and design on this is nice. No issues. I do wish that it had a clip. Looks like it's got a couple areas that you could put one on here. Now I noticed that this cap on the head is popping out this, well, maybe not. So this is going to be a very simple, straightforward on the UI as well. And the machining and finish on this is nice. Not seeing any issues. There's a lanyard hole there. So now let's go ahead and take a look here at this LED. Now I talked to them for a little bit, and it's a 7070-95, so I'm not too sure if that's proprietary for them, but I'll zoom it in here so you can see it's definitely a unique looking LED. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. They say it's 30 watts, so we'll see how it does out there in the night shots. Alright, so now let's go ahead and open this up and I'll show you the battery that it comes with. Tail spring's pretty heavy duty. Got a protection piece here. You want to remove it, save it. They come in handy if you store the light for long periods of time. Here's the battery that it comes with. It is a 21700 cell, 4000 milliamp. This is a 20 amp cell, and you could tell that it's got protection. Sometimes they're on the top, sometimes they're on the bottom, and you can see it's a little smaller than the cell itself. So I prefer the ones that are on the top of the head, as sometimes these will start to break off. You got to use some tape or rewrap them. Button top on there, and straight contact plate there on the head of the light. So now let's go ahead and get this all back together. Now let's go through the UI. UI, straightforward of course. Turn it on. Do have a green LED. Now this will turn red and start to blink when critically low. Now you can see this is a very popular, it's been around for many years, this type of beam here, which is a pure flood. Some people call it a spot because it's just a, round. But that's what the beam is. Same light performance all the way. There's no hot spot. And that's until you zoom it in here. Zoom it in. That's interesting. It's the same circle there as it is fully extended out. So let's, wow, that's pretty intense. Cool white. Let me zoom it back out here. A lot of light coming out of here. 2000 lumens. Nice. So now we can do the special mode, which is SOS. Press down and hold on any light level. We'll get you SOS. Now you can click at one time, shut it off, or you can double click to go back to the last light output that you had it on. So this type of flashlight, as far as the beam type, has been around, like I said, for so many years, and they are very popular. And that's all there is to this light. Now this is getting a little toasty here on the head, so we'll see how well this LED does zoomed out and zoomed in as well. So it seems like a good performing flashlight. 2000 lumens is a lot of light, more than enough. Especially this beam type, in my opinion, is best for indoors. You can use it outdoors, but it just has its limitations on how far that plug beam will go out. But feels rugged. It's got some good build quality on here. I'm not seeing any issues. So let's wait no further. Let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Klarus EP12 zoom light. Let's go ahead and turn it on, see how it does. I think this goes on the highest level. Let's try it here. Yep. You can see there, 138 feet. Now this is zoomed out, so these are best in my opinion for indoors, but they do okay outdoors. 65 feet to this tree here, and 38 feet to the water spout. So nice performance on this. And then I'll go ahead and you can see the ice on the ground. It's like 30 degrees. Went from October 100 and something degrees, now it's down in the 30s. Alright. Oh, forgot. Got to go down here. Sorry about that. Yeah, not too keen on the UI because after a minute or so it'll shut off. I wish it would just go to the next level down and press and hold to shut off, but not too bad. So still making 138 feet there. So just a huge flood beam here. Some people call it a floodlight. Some people call it a spotlight. So I'll turn it off, turn it on again, and go down. There we go. Kind of pan around here. See the ice on the grass a little bit better now. And then now we're going to go ahead and zoom it in here. And let's see if it'll make the palm trees. It's almost there, yep. Takes a little while when you only got one hand, but look at that. Both palm trees with these. Now we'll do some distances here way out. Now I like the fact that this keeps a circle. Wow, everything you see at the end of that is lit up very nicely. Look at that. LED is definitely impressive. See the playgrounds there. Look at that tree line, fence line. Now we'll go ahead and zoom it back out here. A little hard to do it one-handed here, but the warmth feels good on my hand, to tell you the truth. Try to end it on this shot over here. Sorry about this taking so long, but there we go. I wanted here to do a little beam profile. Zoom lights, been around forever. Still got good battery power. Alright. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Decent performance on here. I'm not seeing any issues. I'm not a huge fan of this type of beam, but I do use them quite a bit, even when working around the house. This here is perfect for walking the dog. I think this is going to do just fine. The battery here, like I said, it's more than powerful to run this light. It's really nice to see, because a lot of the older ones I used to run on the 18650s. This one here is going to give you quite a bit more runtime, and that's a plus in my opinion. Now this LED, like I said, it's too new for me to know the longevity of it, but I'm seeing more and more of these flashlight companies going with their own LEDs, and a lot of them are outsourcing them as well, but in their own country of China. So you got to take your hats off to them. They're definitely coming out with some decent performance on these LEDs, not only with Klarus but other companies that I've dealt with. Now, a couple of the LEDs I'm not really a huge fan of, which are the P50s, because the actual dome on a couple of the lights have actually fallen off, so they can't handle the heat from a casual use. That the dome actually has fallen off, and one of the LEDs are actually a blue color, so almost like a neon blue. So with that, you know, there's some hit and misses, but we'll see how this one does. There's no dome on it, so we don't have to worry about that. Definitely nice. Got some good range with this, almost like a laser pointer with it, you know, zoomed in. And zoomed out, of course, you got the huge wide area with that, so no issues there. So if you're needing something with a nice wide area that be lit up, especially if you're indoors, this is going to be just fine for that applications, and it's going to do well for some applications outdoors as well. So simple, easy to operate this light. Charge it on the go, type C. You've got extra O-rings, there's already ones already on here, so you're ready to go. This is just charge it up first time and take it out and then enjoy it. I think it's going to provide some decent run times. Also, most of all, it's budget friendly. Well, I want to thank Klarus for sending me this EP12 to review. Now, if this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link below this video in the description box, and you can click on that. I'm also working on a special discount code. Once I do get that, it'll be there with it, and that'll help save some money on this kit, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel. Otherwise, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these Klarus all new lights from them to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.